Welcome. This is Roy Rasmussen on behalf of DMS & Associates, here to talk to you today about bookkeeping best practices to help you get along better with your bookkeeper. Bookkeepers and their clients often start off on the wrong foot, not because anyone is at fault, but because a bad starting situation gets compounded by poor procedures. To start off, most small businesses don't hire a bookkeeper until their books are already in disarray, and there's an urgent paperwork, cash flow, or tax problem. Or they may change bookkeepers after a problem arises. Either way, this brings stress into the relationship with the new bookkeeper. Often there's a backlog of emergency work to deal with before a regular routine can be established. This situation can easily lead to billing surprises and disputes. Because there's a backlog of work, there may be many hours of cleanup and catch-up included in the first bill, often billed at a rush rate if it's an emergency. If a price hasn't been agreed upon up front, this can create a nasty surprise when the bill arrives. It's even worse if the bookkeeping service doesn't have a good billing system and bills get sent late. What may start off as an innocent failure to remember a deadline can lead to disputes and bad feelings. And worst of all, if this happens, you're back to square one, still needing a good bookkeeper. What can you do to avoid these types of problems? In a decade of serving the accounting needs of clients from a wide array of industries, DMS & Associates has developed a set of procedures we use to prevent problems before they arise. Here are a few best practices you should look for when starting a relationship with a new bookkeeping service. A bookkeeping service can't give you a realistic estimate of your needs and costs without doing an initial review of your situation. If your situation is complicated, this can turn into extra work and unanticipated fees. At DMS, we have a standardized review process and fee structure to avoid hidden billing surprises and give clients an accurate estimate of what ongoing services are likely to cost. After our initial review, if someone decides to go ahead with our services, we have standard procedures and policies for setting up a client's QuickBooks filing system, reviewing and updating their existing files, and providing ongoing bookkeeping support and other services. We have a standard contract form which spells out exactly what each service includes and how often it's delivered. This way a client knows exactly what they're getting and when to expect it. And if expectations aren't met, the contract even specifies a mediation procedure that will be followed to ensure disputes are handled in the most professional manner with the least personal or legal hassle. Putting this in writing up front assures that everyone knows what to expect, reducing the odds of miscommunication and disagreement arising later, and establishing a procedure for resolving problems if they do arise. Our contract also provides for upfront pricing and invoicing, which is another recommended best practice. Some services, like initial review and setup, have one-time fees. Others are ongoing and billed by the hour. Fees are agreed upon and invoiced in advance, with a provision for automatic payment after 10 days past due. This upfront pricing and quick resolution procedure avoids payment disputes and prevents a small dispute from escalating into a large problem. Our automated invoices also provide clients with the paperwork they need for their own records. The whole process can be integrated with a direct deposit system for our clients' convenience. Additionally, our invoicing system provides both us and our clients with the paperwork needed at tax time. Our standard contract further spells out additional tax and legal information, protecting both us and our clients from unnecessary liability. These are some of the safeguards we've implemented into our standard procedures to make our clients' experience with us as stress-free as possible. We recommend that you seek similar standards when you select a bookkeeping service. If you'd like to learn more about bookkeeping best practices and other bookkeeping tips, please visit our blog at dmsandassociates.com. On behalf of DMS & Associates, this is Roy Rasmussen. Thanks for watching this video.